What's up, control freaks? Today we are going to be controlling our opponents by comboing off on them on turn 4 or 5. We're playing Pioneer, as you saw in the description of the video and in the title. This time we're playing Lotus Field Combo, so no, it's not a control deck, but it is a really fun deck. I don't have a lot of experience with this deck, so there'll probably be a ton of misplays, and I'm an absolute potato when it comes to learning a new deck, but we're going to have a lot of fun. If you guys haven't ever seen this deck played, it's a doozy. The first several turns we're going to be playing Arboreal Grazers, and we're going to be impulsing and Sylvan Scrying to try and find Lotus Field and Thespian Stage so that we can play our Lotus Field, sacrificing 2 of these lands that don't matter so much as Botanical Sanctum, Temple of Mystery, things of that nature. And then we want to copy Lotus Field with Thespian Stage. That way we essentially have 2 Lotus Fields. And then from there, we're off to the races. We want to Hidden Strings to untap them. Those are basically ways to ritual in Pioneer. And then we have a gigantic ritual in the ways of Pour Over the Pages. This ritual draws us 2 cards and untaps 2 lands. So it's pretty sick. How does this deck win, you might be asking? Well, the main card in the deck is Emergent Ultimatum. We can Emergent Ultimatum and choose Omniscience, Peer into the Abyss, Dark Petition, or Leer. Any combination of these 3 should probably win us the game. Or Mastermind's Acquisition. Mastermind Acquisition goes and finds us Approach of the Second Sun, which of course we can cast twice and win the game easily from there. Post-board games against some matchups, we take the combo out completely against aggro decks, and we bring in Zakama and Dragonlord Damoka, things of that nature. This deck's very fun, very intricate, very high skill ceiling. So if you know how to play this deck at a high level, you're gonna be crushing people. Like me, I've not played this deck but a handful of times, so we'll see how that goes. I'm probably going to rely on chat to pick their brain. I am streaming this, of course, on twitch.tv/LetsAlex, where I stream every single weekday around 9 a.m. Central. Hit that up if you want to join the conversation live and check out the video live. But yeah, this deck's sweet. I've always had an affinity for it. Let's give it a shot. We do have a sideboard, of course. Narset's Reversal against the Mirror. Path of Peril against creature decks, Languish against creature decks, Leyline of Sanctity against anybody who wants to Thoughtseize us. As I said, Dragonlord, Dromoka, and Zakama for the aggro matchups, and then Approach of the Second Sun coming in against, well, we just go and get that. We can Fave Wishes for it too. Fave Wishes is here as well. So, all right. Let's get into some games. Thanks for watching. Again, like the video if you enjoy it. Comment down below any misplays I have, any boneheaded misplays. Constructive criticism's always enjoyed. But yeah, let's take a look. All right, well, we've got a bunch of Thespian Stages and an Impulse. I guess we can try and keep this. Our opponent is playing Giganta, so we shall see what that means. That could be several decks. There's our Emergent Ultimatum. We'll scry, Temple, Vizier of Tumbling Sands. I think for now, we bottom that. We're just looking for our Lotus land. They sack the Fabled Passage, and we are off to the races, everybody. All right, so is this boats? Ooh, okay. All right, so Caryatid. I'm going to play Thespian Stage. And we're going to Impulse on their turn. All right. Fable, sure. Hey, what's up, Rocket? Yeah, how are you this morning? No worries, my friend. All right, there we go. We found it. There's our acquisition. That's going to be on the bottom of our library now. That's okay, though. All right, so I think our play here is just to play Lotus Field and pass. I reckon we could Hidden Strings, but we probably want to wait to fire that off. And then next turn we can play Thespian Stage and activate. Wait, what, Frog Hops? You gotta be quicker than that. Still need coffee, otherwise good? That's good. Hopefully everything's all right. Always tap. I mean, we weren't gonna cast anything. Right? I mean, yeah, I agree, typically. Generally you do, but I mean, if we're not playing anything, I don't think it matters too much. Another Fable. Okay, so that is scary because then they can kind of do their little combo. Another Ultimatum. I guess we just do this now. And then next turn we can try and figure some things out. Try and figure some things out. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so Saga's going to enter the battlefield. All right. I think we have a deterministic win here, if I can figure it out. We'll see. We'll see. Obviously, it matters, you know, if they interact with us or whatever, that could definitely change things, but we will declare no blockers. Another, oh, I was going to say, Omnath, sure. So this is... Fires, yeah, I'm not... Slaughter Games! Oh my god, dude. Main deck Slaughter Games. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. See what they name. Oh, that took the wind out of our sails. Forgotten about. Mastermind's Acquisition. Okay, so we can still win. Thankfully, and see, this is why I wanted to play two ways to win. All right, we're still in there. Slaughter Games is very good, but we are not dead. We can still wish. All right, Sylvan Carotid, sure. All right, we're still got it, I think. All right. Oh, that's a good draw. Yes, yes, and then no cipher? All right, do we do blue, I guess? All right, we get... Omniscience. Peer. And Dark Petition? All right. All right, so this is kind of like Gifts Ungiven. They don't really have a good choice. They don't really have a good choice. All right. I guess we'll get poor. All right, so we're still in there like swimmer, don't worry. So we go yes, yes, no. Discard a card. Discard that one. All right, so we got it. We're just kind of doing the stuff in the things at this point. Going through the motions, as they say. Yes, yes, no. Yes, we do want to use the card we just casted. Yeah, okay. They scoop it up. They realize we had it. All along, their Slaughter Games was rendered useless, and we get game one. Okie dokie. So we are playing against Omnath Raider. Huh. I honestly don't know how to sideboard against this deck. I really don't. Chat? Well, what do you guys think? How do we sideboard against Omnath? No clue. Same. I guess Languish is pretty decent. We can kind of trim on that. I think we'll just try this. All right, this hand is certainly a hand we'll keep. All right, we'll head with a breeding pool on the next turn. Guess we play auto. Ooh, rest in peace. Okay. That doesn't shut us off entirely. It is good, don't get me wrong, but we don't need our graveyard. I guess we just play Otawara and Sylvan Scrying for Lotus Field. Passing turn. And the next turn we can float mana, play Lotus Field, and then Impulse. Fable, sure. All right. Slaughter, we lived through a... Yeah, we can just Boseiju it. That's what I'm thinking. Well, we'll take 4. Ooh, another Boseiju. All right, we'll just pass. So, Hidden Strings would be great if we drew Hidden Strings. All right. Take 2. Go to 16. Do they have a follow-up? They do. Okay, cool. Carrotage, sure. Temple of Milady. All right, let's see. Do we have enough to Boseiju? I guess we have to do this first. Don't counter us, bro. They had a counter spell? Veto. Sure. Ice Language is pretty good against them. Then you bargain for ya. All right, we're going to take 4, go to 12. Isn't it messed up? Oh, they don't. All right. If they play Omnath. Oh, they bring Jangotha to hand. Jangotha's a 5/5, which is kind of awkward, but... Well, there's the acquisition. All right. So next turn we can go off, I believe, as long as we're not interrupted. I'm not sure. Yep. Yeah, we've got hidden strings and pour over the pages. Hopefully they don't have another counterspell. If they have another counterspell, we're kind of dead anyways, but we'll lead with hidden strings. Actually, I guess if they have 3, 6, we might be able to do it. I don't know. We'll see. I wish this was an untapped land because we could have Besaged at end of turn. Made this a lot easier. We shall see. We'll start with hidden strings. We know that pour over the pages on our top of our deck. All right. It resolves. Oh, we drew another hidden. We do 2 hidden strings and a grazer. We'll discard the grazer. All right, we're kind of doing it at this point, I think. Yes. No, we are spell mastered now. We are the masters of the spells. Yes. No. I guess we get. All right, we're still doing it. Yes. Yes. No. Yes, we want to use that. Wow, wow, wow. Wait. Wait, no. All right, win the match, win the game, win the match. 1-0. That was convoluted. Sorry, guys, I wasn't talking much. Obviously, I'm very new at this deck. All right, so we can go Otawara, Sylvan Scrying, play our land. All right. Swamp. Don't thought seize us, bro. Excellent. Grazer. Not. We want to scrying here. What's great about this combo, honestly, my favorite part, is that the combo really can't be messed with. They can Thoughtseize us, but our main pieces of this combo are lands, so they cannot touch our actual main combo pieces. Love it. All right, Blood Crypt. I'm assuming they're going to play... Ooh, Stomp. Okay, so that's good to know. It's strange they're just stomping us, but maybe they don't have any other plays. They've got... All right, so we got to sack these two. Do we Impulse or do Grazer? I think we're supposed to Impulse. If we find Hidden Strings... Okay, we don't... Guess we take Boseiju. All right, pass back. If we Grazered... I don't know. I was trying to find Hidden Strings, because if we find Hidden Strings, I think we were just winning next turn. But we'll see. See how this turns out. What do they got? They're going to... Fable, sure. It's the best card in the format. Player's much better than myself. I'll say that, so... I'll take their word at face value. Another Grazer. Okay, well... I'll copy this. We'll make green mana. Play Grazer. I guess we'll just play Boseiju. And the next turn we can try and go for it. Hopefully we don't get Thoughtseized. We haven't gotten Thoughtseized yet, but they do get to draw 2 cards if they want. Be very good. No Thoughtseizes. They gotta have Thoughtseize on their deck though, right? Just trying to think of post-board games, what we bring in here. Again, I am not great with this deck. Dreadbore and Fatal Push, sweet. So do ley lines come in? That is a big question. I don't know. Just play Bone Crusher and pass. Be sick. Hopefully they don't have children. That'd be really bad. We can beat a Shieldred, but it just makes things very sticky. Thoughtseize, boo. Okay. Okay. They are who we thought they were. They are who they thought. I mean, pour over the pages. Come on. What are we doing here? This is a snap decision. Goes my hero. Impulse is going to be good, though, too. But I think the clear answer here is poor. Yeah. Oh, they took Fae of Wishes. Okay. Well, we still get to try and go off. Just play Bone Crusher and pass, dude. That's what you want to do anyway. Fable ×2. Okay. Okie doke. I still attack if I'm them, right? Because that's just a free treasure. Yeah. Alright, attack. Treasure. Treasure. Le treasure. Block like a Giga Chad. Well, they just got rid of Fae Wishes. And then we immediately draw Mastermind's Acquisition. Love to see it. Ooh, runner. Discard a card. I reckon we'll just discard Grazer. Okay, so if we play Otawara, we can 3/3. We goofed. We bricked. I goofed up, I think. Wait. Did we? Yeah, we don't have... Oh, we should have used the green. Right? Oh, wait. Hang on. We just mastermind. For hidden strings. I don't know, man. Are we supposed to get approach? I don't know. I guess if we get Lear, we just win next turn, assuming... Or we can untap. Hold on, if we untap... Boop, boop. Black. Green. Three black, three green, we'd have... Just gonna try it. Oh my god, now we don't have blue! I'm so dumb, dude. What a punt, dude. I'm a punt master. I'm so good at this deck. Guess we just take, like, Island? So frustrating. Well, next turn is going to be interesting. We punted that one away, but maybe we can get it back next turn. Hopefully they don't have a Thoughtseize. Hopefully they don't have a Thoughtseize. I think we goofed by taking Emergent Ultimatum. Should have took Vizier, maybe? Or maybe we just... I think we mistapped. I need to have a pen and pencil next to me when I play this deck, because this is all big brain stuff. Everybody always jokes that Control's big brain, but compared to this stuff, Control is cakewalk. Yeah, guys, I have not played this deck a lot, as you can probably tell. Roast me in the comments section. Okay. Yep. Just like always yield to this. Hey, hey, hey. Why are we not getting past the attack phase? Come on, let's block. All right, we don't want to F6 in case they play, like, I don't know, damping sphere or some nonsense. I'm just so upset with myself how poorly I played that last turn. This deck's difficult for sure. Bone Crusher, go. Come back from your adventure, Bone Crusher. It's time to come home. You're not going to Mordor. Ah, there we go. We've all been there learning combo decks. Just doesn't feel good. That's... Oh, no. Oh, don't have it. That sucks. Okay. I think we still got it. They're going to give me Peer into the Abyss. Which is essentially a dead card. I guess Behold. See what they choose. Just got a Masterminds acquisition. Hopefully they just scoop. I don't have to think about it. That would be optimal. Okay. Okay, they give us Lear. All right, well, unfortunately, Omniscience doesn't allow us to cast things for free from our graveyard. That would be insane. Yes, yes. And then we do want to Cipher. All right. All right, we do take... Wait, that didn't untap our lands. What? All right. Yes, yes, no. Actually, we probably put it on this one. So if we pour again, we lose, which is crazy. So if we do that, do we have... We only have one Otawara, I think. Let me double check. We have two Otawaras. Right? Two Otawaras. One's in play, one's in the graveyard. Wait. That was stupid. All right. We found the line, chat. Holy smokes. Oh my god, dude. All right, now. All right. We'll just go get... Jeez, I'm sorry, guys. I'm still learning this. I'm bad when learning new combo decks. Yeah, it's hard. Suck at piloting this. Yeah, me too, dude. Cast without paying. Pour... What? Also, I feel like Moto doesn't make this any easier for us. Discard a card. Discard that card. We want to discard. All right, we got there. Holy smokes. That was long and drawn out, but we got the dub game one. Holy smokes. Sheesh. Make them sad. Yeah, we proved our point. All right, this is black-red. What's the power and toughness of Shieldred? It's a 4/5. That's gross. All right, well. Leyline for sure. Wait, actually, let's just try that. 4/5. Yeah. I think more Path to Perils and less Languishes. Because that card absolutely crushed this deck, man. We had to do some big-time mental gymnastics to try and figure out how to get rid of that card. Granted, if I would have just Balaged Recovery the Otawara in the first place, we'd have been good, but... Man, that was a rough one. But we got there. Yeah, we'll keep this. We'll go Balaged Sanctuary and then Botanical Sanctum and a Scry. And then we can Scry again. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Ugh. All right. Well, they can take Balaged, which would be pretty good. That's risky, though, because if we rip a land, we can just still do it. Or they can take Phased as well. Let's see what they take. All right, come on, opponent. It's so easy. Just take the Balaged Recovery. You know what'd be super scummy is if you're playing this deck in paper and you had your Balageds flipped on the other side when they're in your hand, and your opponent just saw land and was like, oh, that's just a land. Yeah, we might be boned this match. If we rip a untapped land, we'll be in the same position, essentially, but man. That was rough. That was rough. This deck is definitely difficult, but I would like to learn it. Blood Tithe, sure. That card does not affect us. What does affect us is not drawing lands. Maybe we should have mulliganed. I guess we should have. Because the Thoughtseize, they just take our land. Yeah. You live and you learn. We're still in it. If we draw a land next turn, we're still in it, but they're going to play Fable. Oh my god, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're just going to have 6. Yeah, declare a box. Not that land! Alright, we're going to pack it up. We're going to concede, and then we're going to draw a card. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. I think we just run it back. Alright, we will be on the play, which is good. No land. Plenty. Our lands are plentiful. We could put Omniscience back. No! I always do that. Alright. We get to start with Temple Mystery, Scry. This will be good. This will be good. And this hand doesn't get just torn to shreds by... Yeah, we definitely want that. Doesn't get torn to shreds by Thoughtseize because our combo is lands. So, it's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Oh. Is that all? Alright, so no... Well, they might have a Thoughtseize, right? Alright, we'll Sanctum and pass. If they Thoughtseize us, do we Impulse? That's a good question. If they Thoughtseize us, do we Impulse? We'll see. I think so. Urborg, most annoying card on the planet. On Moto, just makes us, especially, well, we don't have any basics, so we don't really care, but I just think this card's so annoying to have to, they give you the option of putting, although that might actually end up helping us. That would have helped us last game when we were trying to find black mana. Maybe that's the tech. Blood Tithe, sure. Okay, so we're not getting Thoughtseized. Excellent. Alright. Fail you. Okay, well, yeah, we'll take our combo piece. No reason to Hidden Strings this turn. We'll play Thespian Stage next turn. And then be able to go off on turn 5. Alright, what you got, opponent? Fable? Fable into Sheryldred would be real good. Oh, that's pretty good too. All right, we just need to... Oh, God. That means we can't even... Got to get that thing off the table. We don't even color mana right now either. It's brutal. It's brutal, opponent. Did they miss their land drop, though? Oh, they did. All right, well, that's good. We are looking for a Boseiju. That's not Boseiju. All right. Got plenty of ways to deal with this. All right, they found a land. Well, Thoughtseize. All right, I mean, our hand's kind of blank right now anyways. Take hidden strings. Yeah, seems decent. We do not want the Moto glitch. Please do not Moto glitch us. I do not think hidden strings is what we want to draw. We want to draw Boseiju. Boseiju. We've got 5 outs, I believe. Yeah, Boseiju and Otawara. I haven't heard this song in a long time. Holy smokes. That is a leer. That is not what we want. All right. I just despise this artwork, though, to be honest. What do you guys think about this artwork? These, like, black and white versions. Just, very uninspired, in my opinion. The art is... Magic the Gathering has some of the best art in gaming. Is it Dr. Doom? It definitely looks like it. Yeah, see, Frog Hops knows. They're just terrible. They could have done something cool. But, yeah. Misery Shadow. Yeah, this is miserable for sure. Sounds right. Take 3. Not what we want to see. Not like this, chat. Ugh. Okay. We're dead, though, right? Because they attack for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they have us dead to rights next turn. We can't really draw anything that saves us either. If they pump this. They don't even need to pump it all the way. just get us to 5. Well, what a way to go out. 7. Yeah, they don't even need to do this, but it's fine. If they have nothing else, I guess, whatever. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Oh my god, what if we just, like, unsummon their thing? That'd be so sick. We drew the Auto-Aura! We don't have no mana to do anything with it, but that is just tilt, tilt, tilt. Alright, GG's. We are 1-1 with Lotus Field, losing to black-red. I feel like that matchup's pretty bad. Seachrome Coast, so Spirits? Spirits can be tough. What? Alright, so they're up to shenanigans. Alright, we'll play this. Bottom that, pass back. Alright, Sanctum of Ugin, that's pretty scary. We'll cast Fey Wishes. Got a blocker and pressure if they have a Planeswalker or something. Artifacts I control. Artifacts you control. So it's 2/5. Cool. Alright, we just do that now. Pass back. Hey, what's up, Rockhard? Dabs. I'm sorry, guys. We're kind of playing some off-meta decks here. I'm fine with that. Thing's a 3/5. It's cool. Chilling. We're chilling. Alright, 4/5. That's a little bit better. Alright, Botanical Sanctum's cool. Untap this. They are tapped out. So when scrying doesn't do a whole lot. That's the one we want. We'll start with this. And we got Lear, so we can kind of go nutty here. One, two, three. We'll discard this one. Actually, let's do this now so we don't screw it up like we did last match. All right, let's scoop it up. Hopefully we get to play a second game. I like Languish. Well, wait, that guy was a 5, but that's kind of awkward. Do we just run it back? Do we just run it back? Maybe Path of Peril and like cut a ball again? Try that. Yo, Synthesis! What's up? I love that little emote, that little pug emote. Is that from like a movie or something? What is that pug from? That little goofy pug. It's from like an animated movie. I forget what it is though. All right, this hand's sweet. Got it from a hype dream. Oh, dude, that's sick. Yeah, I like that. It's cute. Just bored at work. Word, bro. Yeah, we probably want that, right? All right, here we go. Otawara could be pretty good for us. Yeah. So we play Thespian Stage. We go Sylvan Scrying. Tag a Lotus Field. Hopefully we can draw another land because we need our Otawara now. We can Impulse, I guess. See what they want to do. Equip creature has Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. Okay, it costs 1 to equip. Fair enough. So just like a super fair... Okay, that is a land. Ooh, if we... Yeah, we need to... All right. I think we just pass. Yeah, because if we were to play Lotus Field now, we'd discard both of our... We'd sacrifice both of our mana producers? Like colored mana producers? That seems terrible. Yeah, that thing's 3. We will... All right. Take Sylvan Scrying. Okay. We'll get Boseiju. We'll play this and pass. So EOT, we can Boseiju the Damping Sphere. Try and go off, I guess. I think we can do it. We'll see. All right, equip. So it gets Vigilance and Trample, basically. It's fine. Obviously, they could have counter spells or whatever, but... Ooh, maybe not. Look at the top. 4 cards. 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of artifact cards. Sure. Put the rest on the bottom. So let's see what they revealed. Haunt Cloak. Okay. All right, they get a land. Hopefully they don't have Spell Pierce. Okay, cool. Do we wait a turn? Hold on, let's go. We'll see. We'll see. So we go 3 to 1. So 3 to 1. Untap Thespian Stage and Lotus Field. Then we tap. Yeah, we can't do it this turn. All right. We got to hope they don't have another Damping Sphere or Piece of Interaction here. They got 6 cards in their hand. And they are an artifact deck, so it's possible that they're just loading up on Damping Spheres in their sideboard. Okay, it's not Damping Sphere. Brass Knuckles. Okay, I don't think we care about this. Double Strike, okay. Oh my god! Equip cost is 1, yeah. Oh, we can block it. Does this have trample? Oh my gosh, this is sick. So it gives them trample. That's pretty disgusting. Are we dead? I think we're dead. I think we are dead. It's got trample and double strike, yeah. Turns out Damping Sphere is real good against us. Huh. Wow, that was something. So Path to Burial is not very good because they're just going to kill us out of nowhere. I guess Pithing Needles? Cut a Grazer? Try that. I don't know what the name of those cards are. We're on the play. This hand's not very good. Two needles. All right. I don't know what the name of those cards were. I probably should have wrote them down or something. How's it going? I do not know when it'll be live, and I do not. Unfortunate. How are you doing, man? We're trying not to lose this wild deck, dude. Metalwork Colossus. Creature is flying. Sure. All right, we'll take Thespian Stage. All right, well, that'll do. Being on the play, like, super matters with this deck, dude. Oh my god. It's like a whole nother game. We should have known something was wild whenever they played Sanctum of Ugin. Damping Sphere. Ugh. Needle Damping Sphere? If only, right? We have a no colored mana. We have no colored mana. Shouldn't have brought these Pithy Needles in, man. I don't know what to name. And I feel like we're just gonna die. Whoa. Brass Knuckles. That's the name of the card. Okay. Very cool that you get to... Dude, we're so dead. I got 2 of them. Oh my god. Sure. I mean, we're dead, right? Yeah, we're dead. Brass Knuckles. Take that. That was gross. One and two. Two very well timed. God, we were gonna go off next turn too. Oh well. That's how the cookie crumbles. What time is it? 11. I think we put back Vizier. They're on the play though. They don't. Mana Confluence. Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize. Well, yeah, they took the right card. Good job, opponent. Whoa. That was a good draw. All right. So we can Sylvan Scrying. Yeah, we got this. We got this. We got this. Ooh, that's a spicy number. All right, so we're looking to go off on turn 4. We've got everything. Just don't Thoughtseize us again. Just don't Thoughtseize us, please. Yeah. Grizzly Salvage, okay. Maybe this could just be like a... Oh my god, it's Parhelion. Oh, we could be dead. We could be dead. I guess we could block one of them. Thoughtseize, gross. Oh. I mean, take Hidden Strings. Or Pour. I guess I take Pour. Doesn't matter. Moto Glitch. We're going to draw it immediately after we discard it. Because we are awesome. Yep. Raffine's Informant. All right. So obviously we could draw Boseiju. Scrap work. Okay. I guess we just... man, this is... the best. All right. Please don't kill us. Grease Fang. So we could Hidden Strings them. I think we just got to kind of hope and pray that we hit here. Because we're not dead. Right? Yeah, we're not dead. All right. All right, come on. Let's win the game. Let's win the game right here. That's not going to do it. It is not going to do it. Okay. That's fine. Pithing Needle. Naming Parhelion. And I guess Ley Lines. Take out the Grazers. And a Balagad. Try that. Try that. I don't know if I'm sideboarding correctly, so roast me in the comments. Or even better, tell me what to do properly, and I will make a note of it. But yeah, this deck, they're like turn 3, turn 4. We're like turn 4, turn 5, so seems like a rough matchup, to be honest. I don't know if the sideboard changes anything, but that is a no-lander. That is... it doesn't do it. I guess it does, yeah. Yeah, we'll keep. Guess we do pure. And then we got Leyline. Pre-game effect. All right. We're on the play. We have no blue mana, which is terrifying. All right. Come on. Ugh. All right, we'll go find our Lotus. Pass turn. Yep. Vessel, sure. All right, let's see what we got. They probably have Thoughtseize because they kept a... Well, I guess that doesn't mean anything, but... Oh, they're targeting themselves? Okay. Parhelion to the bin. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Another Balaged. Oh, well, that doesn't do much, does it? So next turn... Yeah, we're just like a turn behind, because if they have Greasefang here, they do not. Okay, Vessel. Revealed 4 cards, let's see. They did not hit Greasefang. They get Sky Sovereign. Creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. So they took Razorverge Thicket. We know they have a Duress because they showed us that. All right. Do we Balaged here? I'm going to. Or do we just Impulse? I guess we're still going off at the same time. I don't know. Maybe we should have got Boseiju. That way we could get rid of Parhelion. Doesn't matter. They kill us the next turn. Ready to gamble super hard for the One Ring? No. All right. Convene. Doesn't appear that they have it yet. Don't know, man. Ooh, there's the stage. That's unfortunate. It's either going to end up in a landfill or in the hands of a 10-year-old whose parents bought him a pack from Walmart. I really think it's going to be bought from a Walmart pack for sure. All right, so they don't have it. I guess they could, right? I think they have a Razorverge Thicket in their hand, maybe? Either take Vizier, Impulse here. I don't know. Also, Sylvan Scrying. It's pretty good because we can now Boseiju. Take Emergent Ultimatum. Okay, that's fair. Grease Fang. Ugh. Yep. The cheese. All right. We're going to have a chance to win it. We're going to have a chance to win it here. We go to 4. It's not what we wanted to see. All right, let's see if we can. I think we just lose, right? So we're going to go down to 1 mana, up to 4. I mean, we have to do this. Impulse doesn't do it because it doesn't untap. I guess Vizier. Then we lose our last blue. I think we're just dead, man. All right, I guess we can drop here. Well, that's not going to do it. We can only make green or blue. GG. Wow, Greasing is very hard for us. GG. All right. So 1 and 3 is how we end it. We had some wonky games there in the middle, but overall, I like this deck. I think a lot of what happened today and the reason we have a 1 and 3 record is because my inability to be an absolute Lotus gamer, and I don't know this deck at all. Yeah, I think you're right, Rocket. I agree. Just hit Vizier and try and blind draw Pour. That was our only out there. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. That is the stream. That is the video. Make sure to like it. Comment down below how we can improve the deck. I mean, this is a well-established deck. It's one of the best decks in the format. I just don't really know how to play it. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to go in on it and purchase it in paper or not. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. That'll be in the description below. Hit up twitch.tv/LessAlex. That's where you can catch me weekdays at 9 a.m. Additionally, if you want to support the channel, you can subscribe. Give me some of those beautiful Bezos bucks. Or head on over to patreon.com/LessAlex. Check that out. For just $2 a month, you can support the content that I do if you enjoy it. This was a fun video. I'm going to keep playing this video off stream. I got a fun one tomorrow. I think you guys are going to enjoy it, but you'll have to tune in to the live stream if you want to see it early, or check on YouTube tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Let's chop it up in the Discord. We will be rating somebody, so stick around if you're watching on live. And until the next one, catch you all on the flippy flop. Be kind to one another, control freaks. And until next time, I will see you all in the next one. Adios, guys.